Voice TV News Report. Headline: Russia and North Korea forge strongest partnership since Cold War. I am your host, Tom Williams. Please kindly subscribe as you watch. In a historic development, Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong Un have signed a landmark partnership agreement during a summit on Wednesday. This pact, which includes mutual aid in the event of an attack on either nation, represents the most robust alliance between Moscow and Pyongyang since the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. President Putin visited North Korea for the first time in 24 years amid rising tensions with the West. The summit has raised concerns among the U.S. and its allies about a potential arms deal where North Korea could supply Russia with much-needed munitions for its conflict in Ukraine, in exchange for economic aid and technological support to bolster Kim's nuclear and missile programs. While the specifics of the partnership remain undisclosed, both leaders have described it as a significant enhancement of bilateral ties. Kim referred to the agreement as the strongest ever treaty between their countries, positioning the relationship akin to an alliance and pledging full support for Russia's actions in Ukraine. Putin hailed the agreement as a breakthrough document, indicating a mutual desire to elevate their relationship. Russian state media reported that security and international issues were heavily discussed during the talks. Putin also hinted at potential military technical cooperation with North Korea under the New Deal. Additionally, Russia and North Korea signed cooperation agreements in healthcare, medical education, and science, as reported by Russian state media, citing the Kremlin's website. Putin's visit was marked by grand ceremonial displays. Upon arrival, he was warmly received by Kim, who greeted him with a handshake, a hug, and a shared limousine ride through the capital's brightly lit streets adorned with giant Russian flags and portraits of Putin. A lavish welcome ceremony followed, featuring an honor guard, a red carpet walk, and introductions to key North Korean officials, including Kim's sister, Kim Jong Un. The streets were filled with tens of thousands of spectators, including children holding balloons and people wearing coordinated t-shirts in the colors of the Russian and North Korean flags. The enthusiastic crowd chanted "Welcome Putin" as his motorcade passed by. During the talks, Putin expressed gratitude for North Korea's support in Russia's conflict with Ukraine, framing it as part of a broader struggle against U.S. imperialist policies. He highlighted the historical ties between the two nations, dating back to Soviet support during the Korean War. Kim reaffirmed the close, fiery friendship between Moscow and Pyongyang, promising unwavering support for Russia's military operations in Ukraine. He blamed the crisis on the hegemonic policies of the U.S. and its allies. This burgeoning alliance comes despite heavy UN Security Council sanctions on North Korea for its weapons program, and extensive sanctions on Russia by the U.S. and Western countries over its actions in Ukraine. U.S. and South Korean officials have accused North Korea of supplying Russia with military equipment, a claim both Moscow and Pyongyang deny. Such transfers would violate UN sanctions, which Russia had previously supported. As these developments unfold, the global community watches closely, concerned about the implications of this strengthened alliance for international stability and security. Voice TV News. I'm Tom Williams. Thanks for watching.